Hi, this is Christina with Treasure Books of Georgia, and I'm here with my 24th journal flip through. Just a little bit of housekeeping. She is 9.5 inches long, 6 inches wide, with a 2.5 inch spine. There are 2 signatures, and I've sewed them in with the glass beads, which I think are so pretty. The cover, or the entire cover, is Tim Holtz material, which I absolutely love. And I just used some lace to kind of embellish the front, and then added a little flower in the back, appliqué flower in the back, to kind of pick up the blues. And the corners are protected with the metal corner protectors. Okay, and then I've held it together with some twine, just to kind of, because as you can see, she's very fluffy, but that's the way that I like to do that. And just a quick note about the what I've got on the inside of this. Recently, my mother-in-law passed, and when she did, she left behind a storage room with all kinds of interesting items and a lot of old postcards, letters, receipts. She kind of kept everything. And so I've included some copies of some of the items in here and some original pieces. There was a lot, but it's very interesting to go through. Okay, I'll point those out as I get to it. As with my other journals, I've included a writing board that you can just keep in the front here or off to the side. And each of the signatures, as I mentioned before, there are 2 of them, are enclosed in the craft cardstock. So we'll get started. Mixed media, right off the bat, love mixed media. And then we have a positive affirmation. The only time to ever look back is to see how far you've come. And that starts our first journal. And the colors, I've kind of kept them a little bit to the blues to kind of match here. But that doesn't mean that there aren't some other colors. So I have a little journaling book here, decorated with some lace and some mixed media and just all kinds of little fun pages, and you've got a little pocket back here. And I used some very old scrapbooking paper. Remember in the olden days, just using plain paper to do scrapbooking, and that's what this is. And it just fits nicely in there. Lots of coffee dyed, tea stained, and watercolor papers in here. Another envelope with mixed media, and inside the pocket, let me see if I can pull that out. I did a lot of stuff out of the Magnolia magazine, and also the Bella Grace. And this is just a little bit about, finding a way to love your life. And I just love what it says. And then I put some lined paper on the back so you can take notes if you'd like. And that fits in that pocket. And I'll put that back in a second. Got a little flower here and a little journaling card there. Lots of sari silk. And I'll point out the lace that my friend has sent me from India. So you've got a little butterfly here with a couple of journaling, three journaling cards here that fit in that little pocket. And now this is a copy of ephemera. This is not actual vintage. Same with this postcard, but I thought it was very pretty. It tucks right in there within that lace. And here, my favorite saying: life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the number of moments that take our breath away. And then just did some ink blending on the front. And this is just a piece of thick vellum using as a belly band. I did some wax and some mixed media on here and stenciling. And this was a piece of just plain white lace that I dyed to match this particular digital, and I just love how it came out. This, I did a little 3D printing on this, and then just added some material to match and added a couple of ephemera cards. And then I believe this is hand done paper, which I think is just gorgeous, and it matches the digital and the lace. Here you have a little teeny pocket here and some little journaling cards here. And this is 1914 postcard. This is one of the ones that was in the storage, and it says the Elks Home, Colorado Springs. And I just love the handwriting. That goes in there. And you have a little pocket here with a little bit of ephemera in there, and it says forever, and then a little wooden button here. Some mixed media on this envelope, and inside you've got, oh, this is the copy of the actual ephemera. I'm sorry, the actual paperwork. So this is from 1933, and it was a mutual life insurance premium bill. And there's some, I put it on the back of the card on there so you can journal on it if you'd like. And then this is just some dyed cheesecloth. And again, more mixed media with the blues. I think it's so pretty. And then a journaling card here, and it says, "Today is a great day." There's another one of the postcard open house. Let's see, this is Porter Hardware, Delta, Colorado. And this is from 1910. And I used one of the digitals, I believe this is from my porch prints, and turned these flowers into a belly band. Some places for you to journal here and here and here. And a little journaling card there. And then this is done on wax paper, or I waxed it, I guess I should say. And then there's a little sticker that says, "Dragonflies appear when angels are near," and a picture of a dragonfly. And then the center, which is always my favorite, is flowers, botanicals. And journaling here and here. I actually left a page blank. I'm proud of myself. Some beautiful trim here, and a couple of pockets here with some ephemera. It says, "Let your life be your art," and then it just has junk. And then I love this lace. It is not vintage, but it's oh so pretty. And inside you've got a place to journal, and it says, "She might be down to earth and rooted in reality by her responsibility, but her soul is a wild one, always set on finding magic in sunsets and sunrises that others take for granted." And then you've got a place that you can write on the back of that, or journal on the back of that. And I'll put that back in a second. Here's some of that lace from my friend from India. Just gorgeous. Got a big journaling card here. And then this is printed on linen. And I always say that it is on muslin. And same with this, but then I turned it into a journaling card, and then you have an extra journaling card. I just think it's so pretty. Here you just have a ephemera card. And again, some of the flowers that I've turned into kind of a band. And then you've got some journaling cards there, journaling tags, and a little bit more mixed media here. Here I sewed together some pages from a book, and you've got a little journal thing there, and in here. And that's really, really pretty. And I added a little bit of lace, Build a Dream, and you can journal on the back of that. So lots of room. So you've got a back pocket, inside pocket, lots going on. Here is another piece of actual vintage ephemera. This is from 1946, and it's a certificate of promotion. And then there's a card on the back of that. And then you've got a little tag that says "Enjoy it all," and a little piece of ephemera that you can journal on. This was off of, I think it was a pillow that I got, and I just loved it. And did a little bit of mixed media here, set your mind to it. And then this is a journaling card, but I had it on foam. So you've got thick vellum, it says "Abide," and then you can journal on the back of that. More butterflies, and a little journaling card there. And then there's some space in that pocket for you. Here, I love this band. I thought that was very colorful. And then the balloon, hot air balloon postcard. And this is from, I believe it's 1987. And just absolutely just gorgeous, colorful. And I thought it matched this little strip of color. Here, again, printed on muslin on either side. And then this is a postcard from 1912. And put that in there. And then there's another journaling card above. Some journaling space here. This I did some 3D printing, embossing, and then did some what am I trying to say? Color. I believe this was with Lindy's Magical Sprays, which I just love. And it says "Seize the Day." And then that brings us to the end. Just a couple of journaling cards here. And it says, "Embrace each day as a new beginning." And so you've got some journaling here and then some lace that's been colored. And that brings us to the end. And it says, "Life is better with friends." So there's some room here in the center. And what I did with that is this was a photo album from the 1800s, or not an album, but held a picture. So I repurposed it, did some 3D, I keep saying 3D, did some modeling paste on it and then some sprays, and turned it into where you've got a pocket here. You can journal on this card here, and then I've covered the center with some washi tape. And then you've got a little pad down here you can write on, and there's a dragonfly. I just think it's so neat, and I didn't want to, to throw anything like this away. There was lots of it, but this is actually from the 1800s. And that I just put that in the center here. Moving on to the second digital, "Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire." Here we have a couple of postcards, and I'm not sure of the dates on these, but they were part of the stuff in the storage unit. And then just a little pocket here that says "Achieve your goals." What seems like the ordinary is often the extraordinary. And we've got some eyelash lace along the bottom there. And another pocket with some goodies in there and left room for you to add. And we found some pilot journals, pilot logs, and that's what this is, from 1952. And here it's just got a little pin here with it looks like a sunflower. You can take this off, it's just clipped there. And then I've used some of the lace from India to adorn that. And there's just a couple of pieces, blank pieces that kind of slide in there. I thought that turned out really cool. You never know when you're dyeing paper how it's going to turn out. This is just from a book, and I've just done some mixed media on there. And a little card in the corner. Some packing material that I've done wax and also Lindy's on it. And isn't that pretty? I thought that turned out really nice. And then you've got lace down the side. And this is another journaling book, and it says "There are no little dreams." Just all kinds of really pretty papers that I've dyed. And I've included, this is actually from the 1800s original picture here. And I believe time has kind of altered the color on the pictures, but I loved it. I thought it was so pretty. So that goes in here, and I'll put it back in a second. Another 3D embossed card with some Lindy's on it. You could actually send it to somebody if you want. And this is a strip from a previous Tim Holtz bundle. And here, let me get in frame. I apologize. There we go. This is on 3D, I keep saying that. This is on thick vellum, just of a kind of a fun door. And so I found several digitals with gates and doors, which I thought were really kind of cool. And it says here, "I have confidence," and a little button at the bottom. And then you've got a little envelope over here, and I did some stamping on that. And you've got some actual ephemera in here. And I'm not sure what the date, I think I did find a date on this, but I thought it was kind of cool. You get a roaster oven for $29, which is not bad. And then you've got Reddy's Recipe of the Month. What I liked about this was the clothes dryer, and I think this was might be 1972, but I thought that was kind of matched that. Kind of fun looking back at newspapers and what was in the advertisement area. Here you have the, I apologize, center, which is on thick vellum. Oh, and each of the signatures at the bottom have some of the glass beads that kind of match the fabric. And then just turn this into a journaling card that goes right in there. And then this is left blank, but you flip it out and you've got, excuse me, I apologize, a waterfall full of all kinds of places to journal, which I thought turned out really kind of cool. And then this is a flips up little button, and there's some fun stuff in there. And then you've got little pieces of ephemera here that you can journal on and journal on that. And then right in here you can journal. So kind of fun. This is from a Tim Holtz. I thought it matched the red. Just one of his ephemera packs. More eyelash lace. And then the other part of that packaging that has been waxed and mixed media. And then I took just a digital and made it into a card. I just like the scripty writing with a little bit of the blue. And it matched over here. And I believe this is also from 1969, Shades of Green Salad. Authentic vintage items. There we go. And then the mixed media, the other part of that page, can journal on here and here. And then this is again a copy of vintage stuff, but not actual. And then I took, I believe this was probably some scrapbook page from somewhere, and then just created a little door. I just thought that was kind of fun, and just a little something. It's kind of fun. And again, more dyed paper. And then this is on, again, printed on muslin and with a couple of 3 buttons. And again, something out of the Bella Grace magazine. I don't ever want to crave extraordinary moments anymore, just small, gentle hums of beauty. And then it kind of goes on from there. I just love Bella Grace magazines. Something I had embossed and with white embossing, and then did some ink blending. You can use this either to journal on or to send to a friend. This was printed on muslin, and then I just kind of made it more of like a 3D effect here. And then you've got a little something that you can pull out. I believe this is a Tim Holtz band that you can pull out and journal on, or add whatever you'd like. And it says enjoy today. And then this is from 1987, weekly appointment calendar, as you can see, and just some pages there that you can journal on if you'd like. And then here we are at the end. And again, this is from 1963, and this was a repair station. I believe, I'm not sure what he had done there, but it cost $7.49. And then you've got a journaling card there. So that is it for the 24th flip through. I so appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And this is listed in my Etsy shop. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.